Now then YouTube, I am the Toff Man and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. So guys, I've took a look at the, that is certainly not English, I do apologise. I've taken a look at the comments from the last episode and I've got quite a few that have had some good suggestions on how to make this particular setup better. Number one is, I am actually wasting mana doing this. And, you know, it is very fair by saying that I am indeed wasting mana from doing this. Because, guys, I don't actually need... Did I take that down? I must have... I don't think I even put it down in the first place. So we don't even need all of this setup. Let me go ahead and grab all this. Whoops. We don't even need all of this part. And the reason why, guys, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a straw golem with the harvest animation core on it. And I'm going to go down here. And I think we can put this straight to the chest. So I don't know if we even need this this floating hopper hock either. So let me go ahead and take this up for the moment. Yeah, that's there, which is good. And I think we can just go ahead and place this guy on here. Maybe. Get you. Now, is he just gonna, he's just going to go ahead and do them all, isn't he? Did he see? I don't think he sees that last one. Let me get the... do I not have it? Yes, I do. It's there. Right. Come here, you. Oops. Let me put that back down there. And I think if we go ahead and tell this little harvest golem that we've got right here, just to camp onto there, I don't think he can get to that. Let me put some wood, some dirt there. Can you see that, please? No? Maybe? Think about it. You might do. No? I don't think he does. Let's go ahead and say you can do all of these. Do you not do that? Maybe that one? Do you not do that either? There we go. So we don't want that, that, or that. Oh, come on. How did I manage to get that? Seriously. I think he should be okay. So it doesn't look like he does put them in the into the chest, mind you. Come here a second. I want to get you. He does have one marked location. Can I do that? The thing is, I need to wait for this to grow now to see if it actually is going to work like that. You do your business whilst I talk about some of the other suggestions I've got. Stone7C1 says to use Thaumic Tinkerer to transport blocks instead of doing what I'm doing with these little mana mirror, with these little magic mirrors right here. The only thing is that Thaumic Tinkerer isn't in the pack, and I have no intention of adding Thaumic Tinkerer in. Yes, it does have some cool things in, but unfortunately, guys, I have got no intentions of adding in Thaumic Tinkerer. It's a huge mod, and it's so late in the series that I really don't think that I want to go ahead and add it to this point. So, oh, can I do you now? I need to... Hey, oh, it's off on one look. Yeah, you've seen it. And are you gonna... You're not... That's fair enough. That's fair enough. So you can actually go around to this other side and just stay there and, you know, be a ledge, I suppose. Pop you onto there. And you should be fine. You should be fine now. Let's get that floating hopper hock. Stick it back there so it'll go ahead and do all its business. Like that. Good. So the other, some more comments that I got as well. Mr. Dimka Studio changed the mana spreader out for the harvest golem. I've literally just done that. It was that guy who said it, Mr. Dimka Studio from the last set of comments, which is great. I mean, this has totally taken out a full-on step that I didn't actually need, which is great. So I don't need to keep feeding this with mana to be able to go ahead and use that mana spreader anymore, which is good. Zebia. Use dense redstone for minimum redstone level. Yes, you can in fact do instead of doing this, you can put a dense redstone right next to it and then, you know, configure it to say only be active when you get a redstone signal of 15, because then it'll be full. And then you can set off a redstone signal using that. The only problem is, and the reason why I've done it like this, is so that the mana spreader, this thing, the ball ends, is far enough away. Now I'm actually going to be changing this to be a full-on circle in a minute, so you'll see it, and it will actually catch this warded jar, and then it will catch the mana burst that comes out of it over here, and then I'll send it back over around there. That was a great suggestion, guys, by the way. It was a great suggestion. So I may end up actually switching this out for a dense red crystal and then just curling it around and make this a lot more compact than what it currently is. However, this does the job, and I don't think it's that bad of a job, to be honest. I don't think it's that bad of a job. Yes, I can make this a lot shorter, use dense red crystal and so on and so forth. But I don't know. This does the job, and I don't think it needs to be. I don't think at the moment that it does need to be changed. So don't forget, when this red, I think actually talks about. Oh yeah, Buckwheat says that it talks about warps not actually being annoying. The only problem is I have so much warp that when it, I don't know if it's a bug, I don't know if it's a problem or what, but when it comes to the end of my warp ward, literally a few seconds after that, bang, I've got another warp thing. And some of these are really, really annoying and obnoxious and just get on your nerves. They really do. Just get on your nerves sometimes. And I'm going to go through a hell of a lot of bath salts doing it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Whether or not I'm just going to go in and turn warp effects off, because they really are quite annoying. I have tried to make preventative measures to take my warp down, but it's just going to take so much to get rid of the warp that I've got. I'm going to leave it until I've managed to unlock a few more of the things in Thaumcraft, and then we'll see. Anyway, Night Song was the one who said to use mana spreaders pointing back towards the start, back towards over there, which is a very, very good suggestion. And I've got some mana spreaders right here. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to put you right here. Bang, like that. And that's what's going to happen. Oops. Is that working? Why did you just go like that? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Let's take a look. So yes. Now, when this fires off, when this is full, it's very nearly full actually. It's very nearly full, so I think we can... Is he going to do his job? This is the question, guys. Is that harvest golem going to do his job? It does take him a while to actually figure out, oh yeah, I've got some stuff to do here. So, we'll see. Are you going to do your job, fella? Go on. Get on with it. I've got video to shoot here. Get on with it. Look, you've got another one there. Can you do them, please? Good lad. Eventually. He thinks about it. Eventually he thinks about it, guys. And, oh, really quickly, it's night time. I shall go and sleep before nasties start coming out. In fact, I don't think they will come out because I think I'm still on peaceful after last time. Yes, I am. I'll leave it on easy for the moment. But another one, Word Goblin says the Netherwart farm gives a boatload of Herba and Precantatio, it used to do. And he's not sure whether or not it still does. And it might be actually easier to use than the sugarcane farm, which is a very, very good point. And I'm still using the Herba, for the Lamp of Growth for the Herba. And apparently you can use like a similar setup so that it feeds the Herba into there, and we'll still end up with more Herba in the end, so that you can still end up with that. So let's have a look here, because this is really close now, guys. This is really close. 70. What the hell is this? It's Attack of the Zombies, guys. Attack of the Zombies. Get out of it. Got a job to do here. Can we not, oops. Oh yeah, I can't handle it. Can't handle it, guys. I can't handle it. Are you going to please get to 61? I did hear the break of sugarcane right there. Good. We will end up with full jars, and we're not going to end up... Oh, come on. It gives one Herba, doesn't it, per one sugarcane? So we'll end up with 62. Why is this not actually doing anything? Because I've run out of coal. That's the other step that needs automating, guys. The fact that I need coal all the time for this. Or aluminium, or, you know, something like that. But coal seems to be... I've not got no coal kicking around. Seriously, I'm so bad at this. I really need to sort my chests out. That's something I really, really need to do. And I keep saying it every single time, but I do need to sort them out. There. Stack of charcoal will do. Stack of charcoal will do for now. I mean, it's kind of a waste because you're only seriously using, you know, one sugarcane that comes in every now and then. But this should now, when it gets to 64, do that. Get caught again. Get fired back off by the mana spreader. Or at least I hope it is. It is definitely caught by the mana spreader, but it's not spreading for whatever reason. Oh, it's just not. It's just short, look. It is literally just short. Well, luckily I've got another mana spreader here that I can just pop in that direction like that. And then we should be able to see it. That will now go back into there, or at least should do. See if it's doing it. Are you not doing it? Seriously? Right, hang on a minute. Let me bind you to you. Bind you to you. Which is there. Has it just not got enough to fire, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. The only thing is that I've noticed that there's no new thing that's come over here. Debugging, guys. Debugging. There's no new jar that's come from somewhere. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look, see what's going on over here. That is still okay. I think it might just be because we've got a shortage of empty jars. Where the hell do empty jars come from? They come from over here, don't they? Full jars, you see. The empty jar will come from there when it's finished, which is slightly. I don't know, is that a problem or not? I'm not quite sure if that's going to be a problem, guys. I do apologise if you can hear some dinging in the background there. This is currently on 47. It's not actually growing anything because these are full. So let me go ahead and harvest these up. There we go. And the lamp of growth should start doing its stuff. But this will give me at least some of the primal aspects. I don't really need to do this because I've got another plan in mind, guys, for something I do want to do. And was the result of another comment as well, actually. Because I did goldfish a particular plant. And I'm going to just plain off eat this. There we go. Nice. I did actually goldfish this particular plant. Let me go into my. I think it's in my white backpack. Yes, it is. There's Alexica Botania. Whoops. Bit buggy, them things about trying to get stuff out. But there is functional flora. Something called. If I can find it. No, it's not in here, I don't think. I think it might be part of Forbidden Magic. Thaumanomicon. Forbidden Magic. There you are. There is a flower. That's part of this mod. If I can find it somewhere. Where are you? It's not the Umbral Rose, is it? Sight. There's no sight more pathetic than a soggy thaumaturge. Squid hunting. No, it's not that. There is definitely some. There it is. Right. Okay, I think it's the whisperweed. Is it the whisperweed or this? Better things to do than run around the field researching things. To save yourself many hours pulling stacks of cobble apart, you've created a flower that's in touch with the supernatural flow of the universe. The whisperweed is a magical plant which uses mana to whisper scraps of arcane knowledge into the ears of anyone nearby. Prolonged exposure to its unearthly murmurs may have a negative effect on your psyche, however. Not really for me, because I am so tainted, it is absolutely unbelievable. So I think for the rest of this episode, guys, I want to go ahead and get myself the whisperweed from Forbidden Magic. Let me go and get this stuff together, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I think I've got everything now. For some reason, you press left click on this, it says Mana Infusion at Bellthorn. We'll end up with the Bellthorn Petite. A little one. Anyway, that's not it. We want a Shape Plus Work Table one, which is Grass, Mana Diamond, Redstone Root, Knowledge Fragment, Grey Mana Petal, Purple Mana Petal, Rune of Envy, and the Amber. It's not exactly difficult to make. Well, you know, it depends if you've got all the stuff available to you, of course, but it's not exactly difficult to go ahead and craft, especially when you've got all of the stuff like I have. So it's 9 of each, and we get ourselves the Whisperweed, which is exactly what I need when it comes around to Thaumcraft, guys. And that is, because I tried doing this, apparently you change these for bookcases, that was another comment. So I can get, I'm hoping to get this. But Ordo is the one that I was going for, wasn't it? And I've only got one of those beans that's currently growing upon the tree over here. It's right there, look. I'm actually in need of changing that out, so can I have you? Thank you. I won't plant you next to each other because I'll end up getting you, you know, you'll turn it into something else. Let me actually break a couple of these. There we go, that'll do. And I'll just put the order ones back there. I'll keep that one on me. And before it goes night time, let me go into here and sleep. That's right, guys, look at that. I actually used my corporeal network there. It's great. I absolutely love it. So, I want to go into here, actually. Grab myself a mana tablet. And I want to get myself this into function mode. And I want you to spare items towards this mana tablet. Right there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab myself, guys, because we're not really using any of this stuff that you see around here. This is the mana spreader there. I want to grab that mana spreader just for the moment. Let that fill up. And we're going to go out to over there, I think, and we're going to set something up. Now, don't worry. That bit that I showed you right there, me auto-crafting TNT, I do, like I said, have an idea to auto-craft TNT and then have that do the mana for us. So that is for a future episode, though. Not quite just yet. So here should be more than enough. I am going to go ahead and slap this on the top of it. Is that seriously? That's the diluted mana pool. I can't believe I've just done that. Okay, where is my... There it is. Spare mana, please. Put them back into there. Seriously? I've got a little bit of mana back still in there. How did that work? Let me go and change this then. I thought that was a mana pool, or at least it showed it on the thingy. I must have changed it somehow. I don't know. But I need to pop you into here. I need an actual mana pool. Thank you. And we're going to bring that over to here. Accepting mana from items, good. Put you onto there. And just let you drain out. Get my whisperweed out, guys. And I'm going to just stand here. And hopefully I'll see what happens. Is it going to do it? I don't know how often it happens. I don't know if it's very often at all. I am stood nearby. There we are, look, Aqua Ordo research points kicking in. And it doesn't really matter for, you know, my sanity, because my sanity went a long, long time ago. Yeah, that's empty now, which is great. Oops. Ghost. Oh, Terra, Peditio. Oh, this is great. And I've actually run out of stuff, so I'm going to have to go over. Oh, come off it. See what I mean, guys, about how annoying it is? I've literally just run out. And I've got like a Silent Hill going on here. Oh, my God. And these guys are all giving me jip. Go on, fight me then. Fight me. If you can find me. Whilst I stay here. Grab my bed. Ignis Terra Peditio. Nice. I am liking this, guys. This is very, very nice indeed. I'm certainly going to be AFK in here for a little while. And grabbing some more of the old research points. Let's have a look while I'm here, actually. At my Thaumonomicon, at the stuff that I do want to try to actually work my way towards. Thaumic Horizons is something that I am interested. I haven't even started doing some of the stuff on there, guys. But I'm more interested in going down this route. Opening the eye. I will show them. I will show them all. So I need that to open the eye. And that is one thing I do definitely want to do sooner rather than later. I.e., the end of this episode, I think. Because I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to go AFK. I'm going to gather a lot of research points whilst I'm stood here doing nothing. And I will be back once I've managed to figure out the research note of the opening the eye. And I'll be back. Okay, so I've stood at that flower for quite a long while now. And I've now got the research notes for opening the eye. I am very, very interested to get into this, guys. And this was kind of like the end goal of this entire kind of Let's Play. There is still loads to do. Let me be quite honest, guys. There is still loads to do. But the end goal was to get into the Thaumcraft dungeon. And I'm nearly there. I am nearly there. But let's have a look. Let's have a look here. We've got some air, 29 air that we've managed to accumulate, 161 ignis. What about Ordo? We're up to 22 Ordo, 21 Peditio. This is good stuff, guys. This is very, very good stuff. I am a fan of the Whisperweed. That is for sure. Let me put that into there. Oh, this is really... I thought this was going to be a hell of a lot harder than what it actually is. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Well, here it is, guys. Opening the eye is now discovered. And, of course, I've got some more warp to add to the warp that I've already got. That's no problem at all, I don't think, at this stage. And now we have opening the eye, which we get the Eldritch Eyes. And we take those Eldritch Eyes, guys, and then we go ahead and put 4 of them on one of those totems, the little obelisks that you can see flying around. And then it will open the portal up towards. Oh well, we need to use a wand on it. I think it's something like that. And then it will open the portal up towards the Thaumcraft dungeon, and it's going to be very, very interesting inside there. The only thing is, I would like to go ahead and get myself some wand foci, as you guys have been mentioning in your comments and your suggestions. Get some wand foci so I can go in there, all guns blazing, and go and kill the boss, because the boss is yeah. There could be one of a few. There could be one of a few. And I'm looking forward to it, guys. I really, really am looking forward to it. But opening the eye, guys. And I think missing research required. I don't know what it is, but I haven't done it yet, whatever it is. Ooh, advanced essential storage. Scribing tools and stuff. The thing is, I'm going to need a hell of a lot more points to get through everything that I want to do in the Thaumonomicon. So I'm going to see about doing that. But either which way, guys, I think that is going to be it for the end of this particular episode. We are now well placed for going into next episode and getting some wand foci in next episode. I think we're going to start working on some of the wand foci and upgrading the wand foci that we can in the focal manipulator. And we will see about maybe the possibility of, in maybe a couple of episodes' time, going into the dungeon. That would be good to see. That would definitely be good to see. And hopefully, like later on, I don't know. I honestly, at this moment in time, do not know if I will continue the series forward past me doing the dungeon. But there is still plenty to do if I do. It would just be a nice, nice end to the series, really. I don't know if that's going to happen. I've put my hands up. I don't know if that's going to happen yet. If you've got any comments or suggestions or anything like that, guys, that's what the comment section is there for. I do listen to you guys. I honestly do read all of your comments and such like that. And I hope to see more of those into the future. If you've liked this episode, please go ahead and leave a like. And until next time, I've been the TOFF Man. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, stay safe.